I am from San Juan, Puerto Rico, and my culture and heritage give me a sense of identity and community. We are a mix of three races: Taino, Spanish, and African American, which make for a great combination when we talk about our traditional food and our music. And everything is a celebration back home, and we value being together, and we'll use any excuse to get together.
My dad was born in the eastern part of Cuba, and he came to the United States alone. When I was 20 years old, I got to visit Cuba for the first of several times and see with my own eyes what their lives were like. Interestingly, even though I didn't grow up around them, I realized that family and culture and heritage are things that are imputed. It was beautiful to see just how much I had in common with them and how much I had actually somehow learned from them, even from afar.
My parents were both born in Cuba, came here with nothing, and yet gave myself and my siblings everything through goal setting and hard work. And I carry those values with me, and I've tried to live my entire life, including how I approach my profession through that lens.
I grew up in a culture that prioritized just being close to the family, being close to friends, sharing in a lot of her traditions and showing love through food and through quality time, through music, through arts. It really just means relying on the people around you, being there for people.
We have passion in everything we do. We're passionate in our food, in our culture, our work, our dance, everything we do. We make it the best that we can do. It makes me proud to be part of this culture.
If you meet any Puerto Ricans, we're very loud. We love music, we carry our heritage and our flag everywhere we go. And we always keep an eye out to see if we can find any other Puerto Ricans in the area. That happens when we travel, at work, everywhere we go.
Over the years, I've been able to cultivate what I feel are incredible and long-lasting relationships, and that's outside of work and at work as well. And I attribute that to my parents and my grandparents. In high school and during college, my grandparents' house was the hangout spot, including for all of my friends. We'd go there almost every weekend during the school year while I was in high school, and then over the summers to swim and eat and play games with my family. And my friends today, who I've had for 30 years today, still talk about hanging out with Abuelo and Abuela.
The most important cultural tradition that I grew up around was the open door policy that my family had and that our home always had. It was not uncommon for unexpected visitors to swing by for lunch or for dinner. We joke that sometimes one of my aunts would show up with a suitcase in their early 20s and end up staying for a few weeks.
The open arms that my family had for my friends shaped me, I believe, shaped me into who I am today. And I think it's important for people to know, because if you approach life that way, open your doors, you can build so many meaningful relationships, and including with your clients.
My culture specifically believes in living a very full life. When you work hard, you play just as hard. You always want to celebrate and take time to enjoy the fruits of all of your labor, and that comes with just spending a lot of time with your family and enjoying meals together. And that's always been something I've always appreciated within my culture.
We always try to find the Puerto Rican spot whenever we travel or move to a new place.
A big tradition is Cuban dominoes. That's the most important game in Cuban tradition. And playing those games and drinking café con leche is pretty standard practice in Cuban gatherings. Annual traditions, we cook whole roasted pigs. So we do that at Christmas, and we do that at birthday parties. Getting together at Abuela's, cooking whole roasted pigs, dancing, café con leche are still traditions that I carry with me today.
The food, with flavors like mofongo, arroz con gandules, and tostones, tell the story of heritage and tradition in every bite. And the music, whether salsa, reggaeton, or bomba y plena, bring people together, celebrating life and joy through rhythm and dance. These elements accurately reflect the Puerto Rican culture, and it's amazing to feel connected to such a rich legacy.